And it says we're live. Good morning, Char Stars. Hello, everyone. I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Here we are in our studio. Welcome to Canada. Da, 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 da. It is Tuesday, September 6th. Woo! It feels like September has crept in quite quietly this time. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Nuka. Or read for you. So our styling in our live streams is we're going to go 1 to 40. I'm going to do 40 different card reads. So it's up to you to pick your number. Pick a couple of numbers. Choose your own adventure tarot reading. If you need me to pick your number, I have dice here, actually. So whatever jumps out at me with the dice can be your number. 4 and Ace of Swords for you. Thank you. All right, and so Kimon, yes, I'll give you a number. Remind me after we open our space here today. Hello, Sanch. Yay! Dice for you. All right, I thought that would be fun. And I found hubby's like 20-sided dice or something. So I don't know exactly what numbers are on there, but there's some good numbers. Also today, members are going to get 3 cards. So if you are a member, any level member, holler at me when it is your turn. We'll do a quick 3-card general. All right, so there we go, benefits of membership. We'll do Oracle with this Starseed. Look at, I dropped my box, so I've taped it. We'll do Oracle with this Starseed today. I feel like the energy in the collective right now, hello Enos, I feel like the energy in the collective right now is like gravity pushing us down into the earth rather than that feeling of like a nice light uplifting vibration. Now what's happened with the moon energy and everything, what I've been talking about is we are going through these shifts, right? So the energy is shifting universally as well. And as we come into this next season, we're going to feel that sort of our feet need to be grounded. We need to spend some time in the earth. We actually need to physically do some grounding. And so I've discovered with myself that once I did that, once I put my feet in the ground, well, then I had my feet in the water also. Hubby and I went fishing this last weekend and really feeling the need to be grounded, also feeling the need to be uplifted. So, you know, positive affirmations just aren't doing it to change my mood at this moment, the low spot right now. So I need to sit and say, what do I need to know in this time? Hello, Divine Goddess. So if anybody else is feeling that way right now, it is a time just to kind of get ready for the next season. We should be taking time to slow down because, you know, we're into that big cycle coming in for sure. And also, I've got a deck I've never used here on live stream, Ask Your Guides by Sonia Chokads. And she actually came to me in a dream the other day. It was really wild. I walked into a shop and she was there and I'm like, I recognize you. I have your deck. And she said, oh, that's wonderful. And gives me a hug and then I wake up. So I pulled this deck out. And if you guys are following the 101 Days of Divination, this was brought up just the other day. So I've got that out. And then we've got the light data that has just been like, take me. And that's all I heard today with this. And Rebecca, it's funny because look at what's on the bottom of the deck for us today is the Ace of Swords. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to open our space and then I'll give away numbers. And we'll see where this leads us. Members, let me know when it's your turn and I'll give you an extra card. Now, the reason I'm doing it this way also now is so that we can reach more people. There are a lot of us that are sharing similar vibrations because of what we're experiencing in life, and that is normal. And so when we put our vibrations, put our little feelers out there, other people who have their little feelers out there are going to recognize that. And that's what brings us all together. And, you know, we meet here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And so far, it's been a pretty good lifetime of it. Babs, good morning, lovely. Oh, it's so nice that you're here. Yay! All right, we'll see you in a bit. So that's where we're at with this. We're going to go up to number 40. So pick a number or I'll dice you a number. I would like to right now. Ooh, here we are. Rooting again, earthing. This is root chakra. Down with the feet in the earth, getting that nice grounding position going. Beautiful, thank you. I also have my Super 7 here. I've called this one Drago because it looks like a dragon's head. It does totally look like a dragon's head there. So this is a Super 7. There's 7 different crystal properties in this chunk right here. And the person I met when I bought this was an amazing soul. I feel like there's still connection there, and I'm not sure where. Hello, Harsita. All right, all right. The ace flew out. Yeah, it's an Ace of Swords time. Things are being revealed. I'm having a lot of revelations also, like conclusions coming into my being. So with that being said, I'd like to call on our guards, guides, guardians, gods, goddesses, and universal energies to please come in and provide us this beautiful, beautiful opportunity to give and receive messages for our highest good and our highest truth in words that are kind and understandable. Archangel Metatron, could you please come in and cleanse our energy space for us? Thank you. I love that. You know, sometimes I get this nice fresh feeling in the air, and sometimes I get this feeling of like it's being washed away. I'd like to call on Archangel Michael to please come in and surround us in a beautiful bubble of love and light so we can give and receive these messages, do this beautiful energy exchange in our Soul Fam Collective. All right, thank you, thank you. And I ask anyone that enters this room today be blessed upon entering and be extra blessed upon exiting so that those blessings can rebound into the world around us. All right, thank you, thank you. So I'm not keeping track of your numbers. You're going to keep track of your numbers. We've got water. We've got tea. The dog has eaten every single one of my cork coasters, except for that one. Green tea and turmeric tea with honey. Yum, yum, yum. All right, so who needs numbers first? Because if you're not picking a number between 1 and 40, let's see what comes up for you in the dice. I got live hat on. All right, who needed Divine Goddess? You need a number. Woo, you're number 19. Nice, Enos, beautiful. Sanch, here we go. You're number 12. Come on. 9. 11. 11. It's actually only 9:58. Anybody else? Beautiful. It's funny how they came out today like that. Enos, you picked 38. All right. Remind me, members. Babs, you want a number? Ooh, 23 for you, Babs. So, members, Enos, remind me when I get to you, and I'll give you like a 3-card reading. All right? So, members, you'll get 3-card readings on one of your numbers. Just because, or look at, we got pendulum, yes, no, too, for in between. I don't like rules. I'm just going by divine guidance. Hersita, 27. Hello, Rika. Rika, 8, 12, 13. You're number 13. Welcome. Yay! Thank you, universe. Take right home. All right. Yeah, there's no rules. I'm genuinely being guided by the universe. I used to do a list, And the universe is like, no lists. No lists. Rebecca! Woo, what do we got going on down here? Oh, 8, 10, 12 came up. We are getting a lot of similar numbers. See, like I said, you guys, and a lot of similar cards come out. So I think universe is onto something doing this for us. Like I said, I could probably go to 20 and have everyone covered in their readings. So if we start seeing like a lot of cards come up the same, let's put them in the chat. If we start seeing a lot of like the same tarot cards come up, let's put them in the chat. So yeah, this Ask Your Guides one's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we'll bring her out to play. Nice, nice. And then we've got our trusty. I've been doing a lot of themed tarot, and I've got, this is the Steampunk Tarot here by Barbara Moore, and it is amazing. I love it. It is seriously like one of my favorites. All right, so here we are. I need to move my pen. Usually end up marked up after this. Are we ready to go? Let's see some emojis if we're ready to go, you guys. Get this reading underway. I'm just going to go what's guided to me. Guided by the light. About which oracle goes with which number. Okay? Cool. 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 And as always, I will. Hi, Nicola. Welcome, welcome. So I'm doing single cards. We get a tarot and an oracle. Pick a number, or I can roll a dice and give you a number. We invite you to sit and chat and listen and be involved. So I'll be going up to number 40 today, and then we'll do pendulum yes, no in between. So like after 10 and after 20 and after 30. All right, here we go. Nicola, are you going to pick a number? Do you want me to give you a number? Because I'm going to get started and then I'm just going to go. Excellent. Love it. Ha! Look at that, Rebecca. How much have we been shuffling the deck? We've got that Ace of Swords. You got 4P Ace of Swords. Very, very good. Thank you. You're very accurate with your cards for me. Sweet! Do we need to give a card for your lovely driver today? Awesome. I should mail you some of my business cards so you can give them out. All right, we're going to get started here. Number ones. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll make a post if you want me to mail you one of my business cards. I like mailing things out, so yeah, that's hilarious. That'd be awesome. Ooh. All right. I got Joan of Arc today. Speak my truth. See, Rebecca? That's awesome. Thank you. All right, ones. Here we go. Number ones. We've got the Six of Cups. Remembering things. Remembering happiness from the past. And there's that Ace of Swords again. David likes to come out and play, you guys. The spirit guide of this deck is very excited to share this knowledge with you. So here we are, number ones. We've got the Six of Cups. Remembering happiness from the past. So if we are thinking like in this kind of low sort of part of the pendulum swing or part of the cycle right now, remembering things that made you happy to bring that vibration up to discover new things. We've got all path leads home. inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. These guys go good together. Wow, these guys go well together because it's about learning what it is that you like. What is it that you like? Again, coming in. Look here, Rebecca, I got to show you this. So my angel card today is Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Literally my card today. All right, we're going to be messed with by our deck because David likes to play. Rebecca, you got a channel up yet? Are you doing readings anywhere? Like on Twitter, Facebook, Snap? I love Joan of Arc too. If you've seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and the Joan of Arc scene there where she's teaching the aerobics class is hilarious. Leo Virgo Empress! Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, twos, here we go. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse position for you twos. Great, great, great. That decision has been made, right? So, all right, Divine, hold on. So, whatever the decision is that you've been toying over or hesitating about making, the swords are down, the blindfold is falling off. Like a clear decision is being made. Don't be afraid of making that decision because you can always alter how you tend to that decision making right there. And then we've got competition here, warrior guides. Ooh. All right, yeah, don't fight with yourself about the decision that you're making. Trust your instincts. Your guides and your grit are going to get you through it. All right, so just trust that instinct. This is like, yeah, you've got this. Leo Virgo Empress. Oh, nice. And where are you, Rebecca? Like on what platform? Cool. Cool. Leo Virgo Empress. You can pick a number between 1 and 40, or I can roll the dice for you. Divine Goddess, yes. Yes, Divine Goddess. 19 and 11 is number 30. Twitter, perfect. Okay. So, Divine Goddess, you're 30. Leo Virgo Empress, you are 23. We've got another 23 come up. Nice. Sweet. All right, Rebecca. Same name over there? And am I following you? Because I should be following you. Your birthday is the 23rd. Ah, it's meant to be. Like the 23rd of this month? Julian, hello. Okay, so how did my application go? I'm still collecting signatures, and then I have like between the 14th and the 19th, that is the time I turn it in, and then we start the campaign of like vote for me. Last month, nice, nice. Sweet. Yeah, so I am like 4 signatures away. For those of you that don't know, I'm running for our office here. I'm getting into the political game. I'm running to fulfill one of the 7 councillor seats for our municipality. And so this is a brand new thing. And so I need to gather at least 21 signatures of support saying, yes, I know this person. Yes, I'd like, somebody to run for my area. And then I submit it there's a time frame, and then that gets scrutinized. So that gets looked at to make sure everything is in order and that all the people that signed it are of legal age, of voting status here in Manitoba. And then after that, it gets announced who is in the running for the candidates. So we'll find out who's running for our mayor and then who's running for our councilors. And so that's how that process is working. I'll do another update about it because I am going to take my clipboard downtown and talk to more people today. I'll do another update about it, but it's been a really interesting adventure so far. So I can't officially turn those signatures in until like the 14th or the 15th. So yeah, it's a patient waiting game because I could have that all done and turned in like now, but the way the Manitoba legislature, I guess the rules go for voting in Manitoba is this is how it has to be done. Because even though we are rural, we still follow the same rules as like Winnipeg. So it's crazy. It's pretty awesome to learn how it works. Thank you for asking. So yeah, it's an ongoing process right now. And you guys, I'm TikToking again. So there we go. And that seems to be where I'm like plopping this stuff because I don't know where else to put it. So yeah, thank you for asking. Number 15 is what you pick. Okay. We're on number 3. All right, Huyen, let me know when it's your number 2 because I'm doing little extras for our members. 3s, here we are. 3s, we've got the moon. So yeah, if you're still feeling the moon energy, we've got 10 of cups on the bottom of the deck here. Really put forward what it is you're trying to achieve in your life goals right now. And it's not even about like manifestation. It's about the lifestyle that you've been working for. Are you prepared to release the things that need to be released in order to gain the things you're wanting to gain? Now we're facing these really big questions. Hello, Crystal Guide Tarot. We're facing these really big questions in our lives right now about like, what are we supposed to be doing? So really, are you prepared to really let go of those old beliefs and those old limitations in order to catapult you into happiness that you are wanting, that you've been working for and that you deserve, all right? We've got breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Woo, we got the moon and micromanaging the universe. But that's really just going deep and asking yourself, like in your cosmos within, am I prepared to release what's no longer needed to achieve the things that I've been working for? All right, so this is coming down to a lot of personal choice. Nice. So you guys, if you're feeling it, if you're feeling that weight also weighing on you, it's time to decide, like, all right. And literally I was talking to my friend about this yesterday, and they said they're at a plateau with something specific in their life. And I said, okay, can I push a little bit more, or am I getting annoying? And they're like, okay, push. So when we reach a plateau in our goals, in our whatever we're doing, that means that we've used all of our tools to get to this point. So we have no more tools to get past this point. It doesn't mean that we are personally stuck. It doesn't mean that at all. And a lot of people take that as a plateau. I took that for many years as like, that's where I'm at. That's the only place I can be because that's my plateau. What a plateau actually is the extinguishing use of our tools. All our tools have gotten us to this part, right? So it's not that we are stuck here. It's that we have to do new things to move forward now. So as we're on this plateau, as we're on this flat part, that all of our tools up until this point has gotten us here, and we know because we've done it over and over and over again. So as we're moving forward, we are going to have to release those tools. Those tools aren't going to take us to the next steps. We know this, right? We're at a plateau. Those tools have gotten us here. They've done their job. Good job, tools. So now as we're taking our steps on this plateau, we're learning new things. So this is the critical time right now where it's releasing that and opening up to this. You don't know if you have steps, if you have a ladder, if you have a rope, or if you're just going to be elevated straight up from this plateau. But this is the opportunity to learn the new tools to go next up. Is this making sense to you guys? Like, is this going, oh my God, this is clicking? So in order to take this next step up, after we release this, because It's done its job. It's not going to work further. It's going to take you here again. If you want to continue doing the same actions, by all means, go ahead and get to here again. And then go ahead and get to here again, right? At some point, you've got to be frustrated and tired of getting to here again and wanting to move forward, right? Because that's what we're working towards. So being open to releasing that, even though it's a habit, it's something comfortable, we'd love to go back there, but we have to release that to learn new things to go forward. All right. So that is a really, really, really big shift. Really big shift. And when I say flip the script, when I say learn a new tool, when I'm talking about, okay, I'm feeling stuck or I'm feeling here, so I need to learn something new to help me go forward. And it doesn't matter if it feels completely ridiculous at first. It's going to feel foreign. It's going to feel like an alien thing. You're going to feel weird doing it because you haven't done it before. You're going to be skeptical about the work that it's going to result for you. But you don't know because you haven't done it before. Comfortable to be back there doing the same thing, getting to the same plateau. But, wanting to work forward, doing these new things, being skeptical, seeing results, becoming a believer. All right. And there's your next steps taking forward. Hi, Lena. Hi, Goldie. All right. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, say yes to experiences. All right, where are we at? We are going to do 4s. All right. And these realizations that come to me as I'm like putting these things in progress, putting these things into play, I share them with you. Some of it is divine knowledge, but other of it is like, okay, I'm really trying to kind of work on this and fix this item, or, look into this a little bit more and see why. And that's how I know a lot of this stuff. All right, number 4s. Here we go. 4s, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse position. Listen to your messengers. It's a time of discovering new things about yourself right now. So listen to your messengers. Listen, listen, listen. If you're getting instincts about ideas, write them down. Even if they sound so far-fetched and so out there, how is this ever going to happen? Like I said, getting off that plateau is going to lead to new things here. Whale and Orca Elders, share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Again, it's listening to what you're hearing, listening to those. And it could be ancestor messages coming from the stars for you right now. Absolutely. And don't be afraid of welcoming in this newness. If it's making you happy, but it's a little weird because it's not so mainstream, please explore that more. Because that, our callings, it's calling to us. It's something that we like, something that, oh, I didn't know this existed until this very moment, and now I want to learn more about it. That's where the universe gives us those messages. So listen to those instincts, and that Page of Wands is going to bring that action to you, right? You have to believe it. It is a message for you. Love the 4s. Love the 4s. All right. 5s. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. 10 of Wands. The end of a cycle is coming in for you, number 5s. So, again, it's leaving that conformity. Conformity. Break free from the conformity. Break free from the mold. You've done something so long. It's like, oh my God, I don't want to do this anymore. And so it's time to break free from the conformity. You are at the end of the cycle and something needs to change. You have the power to change it. All right. You're coming into things with a lot of experience in that bag, but you got to take that action. You've got to take that action. Whoa, break free from the conformity is still just screaming in my ear here. Get out of that mundane habit, those mundane human activities going on. Denial, divine helpers. Ooh. All right. you're not stuck. You have choices. You can ask your spirit guides for help. Don't be in denial about the situation. Ouch. Because the longer you feel like there's nothing you can do about it, the more power you're giving away, right? So your spirit helpers are there to help you retain your power, to regain your power, and to give you that power to start on those next steps. All right, a little bit of conflict coming in from that, but it's because it's new. It's because it's different. Ashley! Hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Lovely. Members are getting extra cards if you remind me. Hi, hubby. Hi, Gran. Just had this huge realization. So, Ash, if you actually have a moment, go back and listen to my spiel about the plateau. Should be about 22 minutes. All right, weird as it sounds. Hello, Lila. Noka Oi, do you see something new in there? Do you see a new one, new one, new one? Do you see a new one? The emoji's changed. All right, sevens, here we go. I love you too. Thank you. I'm so proud of you, by the way. I'm so proud of all of you, actually, in what we were talking about last week. And yeah, my feeling with that vibration is such a calming feeling now that I think that blockage for you has been like dam water broken open. Back to sevens. Here we go. Ooh, we've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse for you, sevens. What are sevens? Sevens are review and revision. Sevens are decisions and uncertainty, right? Reviewing. Seven of Wands in the reverse position. Whatever chaos has ensued from the decisions that have been made up into this point is going to start calming down. Woo. I'm getting a lot of universal messages coming through. Like literally, I open my mouth and these messages come out for you. So thank you, angels. Thank you, guardians. All right, we've got competition and warrior guides here again. This one's come out already. That's the new one. They're bigger there. They're like kissing or something. You can't tell. I'll have to do like big individuals. So with the Seven of Wands in the reverse position, we've got competition and warrior guides. Your warrior guides, you don't need to compete with them or choose over them. You may have more than one guide in your council, in your guidance council. And so as we go through different situations, we have different guides that come up, that step up with their strengths to help you through that. So yeah, don't fight your guides. Trust them. And if it feels like they're giving you like, if you know deep down in your heart of hearts that is your guide's advice for you, even though it may be a hard advice, it can always come back to the greatest thing that's ever happened to me is what would somebody who loves themselves do? And that's one of the hardest questions that you can ask yourself, but one of the most important ones. All right. So don't fight your guides. Sometimes we have to do hard stuff, but that calming is it's going to calm down for you. I love you guys. So I did Teal Swan's self-love program a couple of years ago, and we did a 28-day challenge in the group, and there was every day we made a contribution to the group, and what would somebody who loves themselves do? And in those really tough moments, that's a really, really hard question. As you're learning to love yourself, as you're learning to let go of boundaries, and as you're learning to really want to grow within your own person for your own self. And I found that when I didn't want to feel a certain way anymore, I needed to make a change. And the biggest change that I could make was loving myself more, because I wasn't loving myself on a wholeness or a completeness. And, there's people that say, well, you got to love yourself before you can love anybody else. But I truly think that's not true. I don't think that's true at all. Because I wholeheartedly love my children. I wholeheartedly love my friends, my family, my spouse, and providing them the wholeness of love that I had. It may come across as an incomplete love to them, but it was still the wholeness that I had. So here we are, welcoming love. And when any hard decision comes in my life right now, and since I've taken that course and, did it with my friends, I invited people along with me to do this because it's so life changing. And it really comes down to, what would somebody who loves themselves do? All right. Would somebody who loves themselves allow the suffering to continue, or would they look for a solution to ease that suffering? Allie, hello. So that's where we're at with that. Teal Swan is where it's at. I really enjoy her realness. It really resonates with me. And there's some people that she doesn't resonate with, and that's okay. But it really resonated with me. It helped me get through that tough and sticky times where there was a lot of denial in my life. All right, where are we at? What number are we on to? 7. We're on to number 8. Here we are. 8s are great. We've got Justice in the reverse position. Again, Justice is unbalanced. Star in reversed. Please have the strength to know that you deserve goodness. You are worth it. And as Bob Proctor says, it is our birthright. So even if it looks really bleak at the beginning, just tell yourself that and start believing it. If there's a literal injustice going on right now, we've got the Star card in the reverse position. So you can really put it out to the universe about getting clarity and answers on righting this justice, on making it right again. I'm actually going to pull from both because there's a starseed message with that Star card coming in. And then there is a guides message coming in as well. This one and that one just popped out. We just had this. Yeah. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So if you're denying your own capabilities as well, that would cause a very big injustice. And as we're looking at this card upside down right now, we've got cards that are floating up into the air, and we've got this other thing that is weighted down. And there's a message that I'm hearing in my ears that says everything that was light becomes dark, and everything that was dark becomes light. Oh, that's crazy awesome. So here we are as intervention, creativity guides. All right. If you're feeling really restrained also and out of balance, trust me, just pick up some paints, pick up some pencil crayons, go sing some karaoke in the living room. But let that creativity flow. Just take half an hour of your day and let it happen. And that will help bring that energy back in to play. But yeah, we've got Child of the Cosmos and creativity guides. So you're really being called to just have a moment of creativity, dance for half an hour, like just get that flow moving, get into the vibe. Hello, Muhammad. So Ashley, does that signify the end of the fakeness around and the pretenses? You're getting a lot of messages right now, and it's like the tumbling of the fakeness. I don't know why, but if it makes sense, let me know. Muhammad, pick a number. I'm about to read number 9. So pick a number between here and 40, and you can have a card. As we're just coming into the month of September. All right, 9s. Here we go. 9s, we have the 4 of Wands in the reverse position. So what we're looking at right now is still, where do I put my feet? Where is my foundation? A Queen of Cups on the bottom end. So where we're going to find this foundation is letting go of ego and letting those vulnerabilities flow. We don't have to be a solid rock at all times. Like, owning that vulnerability is really freeing and empowering. They're a lot of fun, hey? They're turning out pretty cool. So here we are, purpose, master teacher. Ooh, a lot of talk about moving forward off those plateaus today, you guys. A lot of talk about that. So finding new foundations. And this time around, you're not going from fresh and new. You're going from experience, right? But this foundation is plateaued. It is no longer viable for where you're going forward. Like, master teacher, you are being guided. Oh my gosh. Whale and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. And that one has come up again already today. So there we are, people. These readings are getting really deep. I love the choose your own adventure style, and I love that you guys are playing with it. It definitely makes the universe happy. Yeah, I think it opens up the ability to help more. There are a lot of people in the world that are going through what we're going through, and this is just an amazing place to connect. All right, big loves to you guys. Have an amazing day. Here we are, number 10s, and after this, I'll be doing a pendulum yes or no. 10s, 10s to 10s, 10 of cups. All right, 7s, we had the 7 come out. That make the change. The choice is yours. The decision is yours. And, you know, even if you're feeling blocked, you can make a little change every day. You can make such a little tiny change every day if you're not feeling happy. That's just for you. That starts as soon as you're washing your hands after you go pee in the morning. I believe in you, right? That is, Mel Robbins is on something with that. High five yourself in the mirror every morning. You've got this. You are enough. And so in the morning, I give myself a high five. I'm not even kidding you. This is so cheesy. In the morning, I give myself a high five. I say, good morning, beautiful. Even if I'm not feeling it, I still say, good morning, beautiful. And I make that connection with myself. Oh, look at this. Invention, creativity guides. Oh, I read that as intervention last time. Again, creativity guides. Find creative ways to make your changes. Invite creativity into your life. Invite that flow of art, of music. How, why? Those are very popular questions as we're growing up. It stimulates those brains. It creates imagination, creativity. I saw a great meme the other day, and it was fiction books are written from facts, and nonfiction is written from imagination. And it's that imagination, that creativity that really the universe is asking people to do. I'm not the best artist, but if I see something in a dream, I'll draw it out. So I don't have to wordly describe it. So I don't have to articulate in words how it looks. I'll just draw it out, and then I'll make like points all around it. Seriously, it's amazing. And once you start doing that, the messages come through more. You know, you don't need to be an artist to draw. Once you pick up that pencil and you put it on there, you're an artist. Once you pick up that paper, you're an artist, right? So I had some art today. I painted a row of chakra colors, literally, and I felt so good. Yeah, it was great. All right, we are in between. We're going to do a pendulum yes, no. So if you guys want to come up with a yes or no question, that's not very, I should have brought the silver pendulum out. Oh, here. We'll do it this way. Against my sweater. All right. So we'll get on to number 11 here shortly. Pendulum yes, no questions. Should I do this? Yes or no? Don't ask or. Is my sweater blue? Yes or no? You know, so when I run my pendulums, how I have learned my pendulums is yes is up and down, no is in a circle. All right. Yay! So this is right before reading 11. Here we are. Get your question ready. Yes or no? Yes is up and down, no is in a circle. Are we ready? Are we ready? You guys have your questions. You can put them in the chat, or you can just say them out loud or in your head. Here we are. May we please have the general answer? The answer is yes. So we're moving back and forth here. We got it going on. Yes. You ready? You excited? The answer was yes. Train. All right, number 11s. Here we go. I gotta say, I love how much paper this saves. You got a no on your pendulum? What were you asking? All right, 11s, here we are. 11s, we got the 6 of Swords going on. We've got the 6 of Swords. We're moving away from things. There's still a little bit like of that emotional attachment going on. Emotional attachment. It's not even baggage. It's like emotional attachment. But that movement is happening. Listen to the train. That movement is happening. It's a really great thing. Balance is going to be restored. All right. Traveling along in that hot air balloon. Hot air balloon. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and make love to life. All right, I'll let you in on a little secret here, number 11s. I recently did a ritual. Other people will call it other things, about giving myself permission to feel pleasure, to feel happy, to be in that moment and embrace it in all of my glory. And, you know, since looking at myself and giving myself permission to be happy for no reason, sometimes we have to like look at ourselves and give ourselves that talk, right? So it could be like a celebration of allowing yourself to be happy. So enjoy the sweetness, enjoy it, and absolutely enjoy the zest of life that's coming your way. You know, you're flying through the clouds and that taste of joy is coming right at you. You're going to feel it full on. All right, personal question. Go ahead. And I was going to do a video on it. It's... And it's, okay, ritual versus, it's not a celebration. It is... And it's two different things. It means two different things, but... Oh, it's going to come to me. It's going to come to me. All right, 1, 2. Here we go. It got really loud outside all of a sudden. We got a train. We got landscapers. We have the Page of Wands coming in again in the upright position. Good job listening to messages from the universe. And really, it's about listening to the messages from the universe. Those ideas that are coming to you that are sparking like excitement in your belly. I'm getting butterflies right here, right now. The excitement that you're feeling that's in your belly, those are the universe's excitements, ideas for you. Those are the things that you should be acting upon. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. And it's new. It's so new that's why you're getting these butterflies in your belly. It's almost in that shoulder plexus spot, but just a little bit lower in your belly. And it's actually like a physical feeling, like somebody's like tickling your belly. All right, 12s. So listen to those messages from the universe. I'm really excited for you because they're really big. And if it feels like, oh my God, this isn't true because I'm making it up in my own head, That's just self-doubt coming in. So these messages that are coming through, you know, like there's signs from the universe, and I mentioned signier signs. Do we get a signier sign? And then, yeah, you get like smacked in the head by a door or something. All right, I read that statement, Rebecca, and the two that came out is there's a conflict within yourself of you thinking that you're worthy of what you're asking for. Isha, you picked 15. Great. We are reading now lucky number 13. Here we are. 13s, the Six of Swords in reverse. Did we not just have this one? Six of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. All right, lovelies. We've got the two sixes here. What are sixes? Turning points, regrouping, conclusions. Come to the conclusion that what has worked up until now is not working going forward. We have these two sixes coming in the reverse position. In order to find your happiness and your balance, that Six of Pentacles, we need to find where we're moving away. All right, make that decision to make the change, and then this balance is going to come into it. So once we're moving away from harboring grudges, holding on to jealousies, why do they always get that and I don't? Right? So that's what needs to be released, because we each have our own coming intos, right? It's what's our vibration open for. So you are worthy, yes. Hello, Raj. But sometimes we need reminded of that. So that's these sixes too, like coming into this, make the decision to make that turning point. To make that decision, Two of Swords on the bottom. And I pulled those two because it's the two sixes, like, hello, family and Holy Spirit. For me, those two things are separate and the same. But when we're making these changes, trust that Spirit has your back. All right? If you're uncomfortable with the Holy Spirit having your back, Spirit has your back. The universe has your back. The universe is your family. All right? So remember that as we're taking Greams. I don't know what that means. Greams. Good question, Allie. 3. Well, no, because like we've got those 3s and it's about making decisions, about starting those actions. 2s are making the decision. And then we've got like 6s are the movement, 7s is conflicts, 8s are decisions. What do we have with the 9s? We're coming to that conclusion. So I wouldn't say like for sure in that direction. But those are really good questions. Like I know with the major arcana, that's more of our spiritual life journey, like our personal journey in life. And then with the minors, with the suits, those are our like human actions, our mundane actions, as it's called in the spirit world, because we're boring apparently. We put too many rules on ourselves and confine ourselves that makes us boring according to the spirit world. Or whoever's talking to me right now. Anyways, so yeah. It's the mundane actions of the suits. And each of the suits kind of represents like a different element and different sort of actions. Good question, though. Breaking down those numbers a little bit more. I know the major arcanas can be broken down in sort of like life cycles, sort of like birth, young, adolescent, mid, and elder. All right. 14s. Here we are. 14, so we've got that 6 of Pentacles coming up again in the upright position. All right, do things, include yourself in that balance. Okay, those 6s are turning points. We were just talking about this. So it's doing things in balance, making sure that if you have extra to give to others, making sure that if you need a little bit, you can ask for that. We keep that cycle going in perpetualness. We keep that cycle going and in keeping the flow in and the flow out, like the ebb and flow of the ocean. Denial, divine helpers. Well, I can give because I don't need anything. Yes, you do. We're in denial about being in need of other people's help quite often. Ego gets in the way there. However, when we open up, even if we ask, you know, do you have a tablespoon of salt that I may have? You know, being able to ask for help for things that we need is a very, very big deal. And so don't be in denial that you don't need those things, because you do, in order to keep that balance coming in. Oh, the cards are yelling today. The cards are yelling today. 15s, here we are. Fifteens, we have the 3 of Wands. All right, so here we're looking at the options, making a decision, making sure everything is stable. Can we see through the fog? Do we have everything we need to make this journey? Looking out over the horizon. These lights are all lit up. They're all lighting the way, right? And so as they stand on this beautiful kaleidoscope of imagery going on in front, it makes the decision making more clear. You're lit up in the area around. We've got new beginnings, Divine Father, coming in. All right, so new beginnings going through. Look at that. Trusting the universe, going through that door. You've made all the practice. You've done all the research. All right, you're good to go. Time to walk through that door. It's going to throw things off balance for a little bit, but that's okay. You know, like, don't be afraid of that because it's new. Remember, don't hit that plateau and stay there. Grand Rising, Erica. Don't hit that plateau and stay there. Hit that plateau and find tools to go to the next level. All right, 16s, here we go. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Woo. All right, so we've got physical body, Gaia, and appreciation, divine helpers, that came out of this deck. Aw, yay, thank you, Erica. All right, so here we are, 16s. Physical body and appreciation. So appreciating your actual physical body here. Hey, baby dog. Come on in if you want. Appreciating everything that it does for you. All the movement, what it creates, how every little bit of us is a miracle. How we take food and take the nutrients and voila, we're alive. So body hating and body shaming of our own selves hasn't gotten far. So this is the universe just saying, hey, take control. We've got the Emperor in the reverse position. All right, so loving the physical body and allowing the divine helpers to come in and help us love that physical body. Because our body is our temple, it's our vessel, right? So we've got the Emperor in the reverse position. We want to bring this around in a loving sort of way. The Emperor does care, right? So we have to sort of use intellect. Use some deep-seated intellect. You know in your heart of hearts that our bodies are miracles and that you need to give yourself a hug and love it and be appreciative of it. All right, it comes into doing new things because we've plateaued on the old ones. So this is just spirit really coming in. Make a point, make new rules in your life to honor your body. And 99. Hello, pick a number between 17 and 40. And that will be your reading card. You can pick more than one number to choose your own adventure tarot reading, or I can roll the dice and give you a number. Yeah, hang out, see what resonates. It's pretty awesome. I'm now currently reading card 17. Here we go. Here we go. That resonates with you? Aw, lovely. I have a secret thing. I have lots of secret things. I have lots of secrets. All right, Allie, as soon as this comes up, I'll share it with you. I was trying to think, is this the right side chick? I don't know. I don't know. Yep, that is the right side chick. Oh my. All right, I'm going to share something with you guys. I do stuff on here. I have another channel on how to do stuff where I've put like little individual dance moves that help feel better about our bodies. And I'll be putting more on there, like how to do affiliate marketing, how to write ebooks, how to dance, I've got how to clean stuff. So it's just going to be like my variety channel of sharing my brain dump. But I am often inspired to do a little video giving a couple of dance moves. So if you're interested in body movement that makes sense just to feel better without any pressure, go ahead and check that out. Meanwhile, number 17, we have the moon coming up for you. The moon card. Secrets revealed, light in the darkness. Things that you've maybe been holding on to are going to be brought to light, but that's okay. You don't need to hold on to them anymore. No judgment. I've actually got to do some like good dance videos and get them up there. So we have Child of the Cosmos here for you as well. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. All right, 18s or 17s. So we have the moon card. There's going to be a lot of downloads coming to you. Information coming like from the universe, from the cosmos. And if it's in a different language at first, just sit with it. And see how you feel about that. And, you know, that's why I ask in our circle in language that is kind and understandable. So you can always ask for messages in that way. Ooh, moon cards. Oops, where did I go? 18s, here we go. We'll do another pendulum yes or no after 20. 18, 18. We've got this strength card that's come out. And the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Do not be afraid of trying something new. All right. New is what keeps us excited. It keeps the brain active. It keeps things going. All right, the strength card comes in. Sometimes, you know, it's scary AF to try new things, to trust the universe and let things happen, to release control and know that we are guided, because we cannot control the timeline that happens on. All right, so holding off on whatever is beginning, just regaining that strength, that knowing that you can do it, that stick-to-itedness. Epiphany, higher self. Ooh. All right, so yeah, that Ace of Pentacles is going to turn its ass around when you have that aha moment. That aha, I can do this. I can be afraid and do hard things. I can be intimidated and nervous and still get it done. I can feel skeptical about my abilities and know that I can find the tools and learn the skills to complete the task. All right, so we're allowed to feel those things and have the tools, the capabilities, to get through them, to work through them, to get through them. So here we are. Just have that epiphany. Aha, I can do this. I can do this. I can actually do stuff. I do stuff. That's what I do. I'm a human. Humans do things. All right, 19s, here we go. Nineteen. The Four of Wands in the upright position. We're creating foundations. We're creating reasons to celebrate. We've done the work and now we're coming in here. You know, there's no question about the decisions that are being made. It is an absolute joy. And finding joy in doing the task is going to create a bigger, stronger foundation. I enjoy cutting firewood. People look at me like, what? Yeah, like taking an axe and hacking firewood. I enjoy it. Things like vacuuming. I love vacuuming. And it's in those tasks. All right. It's in those tasks that we have that we often find inspiration, that messages come through us because we're busy in that moment. And when we find that bliss in that moment, when we find the joy in that moment, our vibration rises, right? So by actually physically moving, we're moving that energy through our body and then opening up and allowing those universal messages to come through. Baby steps, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. And there we go. That's going into building these foundations as well. Right, this Four of Wands. There's action going on into there. We're building this going forward. Ooh. It's like building a room and not knowing what color you're going to paint it yet. No biggie. All right, 20s. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so glad that the light David came to play with us today. It's so much fun. Thank you, David. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. 20s. I've got the Empress in the reverse position coming up for you. If you're not feeling the fullness of the universe right now, you can see also in her magic hand, there's a lot of earthing and grounding. Let's get our feet into the ground, like literally get outside, get your feet into the ground before the season changes. Have that time and allow yourself to feel beautifully abundant. You know, right now in my hemisphere, we have fall coming and the leaves are changing and they're falling to the ground. And it is a beautiful, beautiful cycle change. Things are done and they're blooming and we're getting ready into the harvest, into the fall time. And so sometimes we don't feel like we're the most bountiful or beautiful, fertile thing, because our flowers have bloomed. Now they're creating the seeds in order to fall to the ground that are going to create our plants for next year. So it's okay to have this quieter time. You can see that magic is it's aiming towards the ground. We're looking at doing some grounding, about earthing for real. Oh, look, we've got inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. All right, so put your feet literally into the ground and just thank you. I am so blessed. I have such abundance right now. I am in the feeling of abundance. And that's what you can say to yourself as your feet are in the ground. All right, we are in between. We've got pendulum yes or no time. Pendulum time. All right, so here we go. You guys think of a yes or no question. Is it going to rain today? Who's walking outside my house? Is it going to rain today? Or anything like that, like a good yes or no question, not or. Or is not a question, yes or no question. Like, should I eat a sandwich for lunch or soup? That's not a yes or a no. That's an or question. Should I have a sandwich for lunch? There's a yes or no question. All right, are we ready? Here we go. And the answer to the universal question right now, please. Ooh, we have a little bit of shaking going on. Maybe. We're going oblong here. I've got a no coming in. I'm actually being pulled this way right now. Like, the pendulum's literally being pulled. I had a no come in, though. And then there was, like, some maybe. And then a little bit of yes. So, we'll just do that. We'll just do that. Because that's the way that it was pulling. Like, my pendulum was pulling that way. So, I did have an oblong in there. Kind of weird, kind of weird. Oh, okay. There's somebody riding around on a bicycle. That's what it is. Okay, here we go. Where are we at? Number 21s. 21s, here we go. This is for you. Ooh, we have the Knight of Wands coming in. Action, action. All right, Knights are actually our helpers, and they come in and they help us start that action. So baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Even if, hey, Joopy, even if we don't know what we're doing off the hop, I just got nose congested. Even if we don't know what we're doing off the hop, just start taking those little steps. Cautionary steps, but take them all the same. You have the tools that you need to succeed here. We've got family and Holy Spirit. Trusting in the universe. And you know what? If you have family that you can rely on, maybe talk to them and see what steps to take next. Hey, baby cats. What's up? You want to come up and say hi? Come here, Joop. Come here. What's up, kitten? Well, if you want ovens, come here. Come here. There's Jupe. And there's Arch. Bug and Jupe. Hi, Arch. Hi, baby dog. Are we having a little pet break right now? Hey? Are we having a pet break right now? Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you? You're a big boy, aren't you? All right, why don't you guys go and lay down over there? Hey? Mwah. I love you too. Hey, can we get back to reading? Can we get back to reading? Mwah. Roseanne, hello. Hey, 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 back up, back up. There we go. Sit, sit your ass down. Sit. Thank you. See this big head right here. Ah! All right. You're not a little puppy anymore. You're like 70 pounds. What are you doing, tail wagger? Hello, Roseanne. Hey. All right, where are we? 22s. Here we go. Love you. Ah, 22s. Here we go. We got the King of Swords that have come in. So if things are a little bit blunt right now, oh, are you dealing with like a harsh boss? If you're dealing with a harsh boss, don't jump on the gossip train with coworkers because it's not going to lead to a good outcome. It's going to be a very tight balance, but things are going to change. Things are changing in the works, all right? Yeah, the King of Swords comes in with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know why I'm talking about your boss right now, but he may be moving on. But if you are dealing with somebody who is a little bit more blunt, a little bit like less charming in their conversation, no worries. It's them, not you. So just remember that part of the 4 agreements. It's not you. Imagination and inner child. Ooh, that's something too that the King of Swords sometimes doesn't necessarily honor. So making sure that you have time to like play or jump rope or blow bubbles or sit on a swing set, all right? Bring that king some peace. But yeah, if you are dealing with like a nasty ass boss, don't let him get to you. Nasty ass bosses. All right, 23s. Hey. Hey. You know, total chaos is going to happen underneath my feet now. Oh, GP's beating the crap out of my shoe. Looking at Archer like, you're next. Archer's getting his bone. It's like, I'm going to chew this bone instead of your tail, kitty cat. You're funny. All right, 24s. Here we are. Oh, we got the devil in reverse. Not today, Satan. Not today. I've got my balance. So the devil's going to come in and try to throw you off of this balance, of that balance of peace and harmony that you've been working towards, going towards. Devil's going to come in and try to completely F that up on you, but don't let him. Not today. Not today. And, that's part of it. Like, sometimes we feel like we're moving forward, and then we get tested by the universe where, like, a whole bunch of crap gets thrown at us, and that's that devil going, are you sure you don't want this old lifestyle back? Come on, let's be stagnant. It's comfortable over here. The cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer. All right, and that's in that balance right there. And that gives us strength to defeat the devils. GP, that's so attractive. All right, 25s, here we go. Both the boys, the pets, like to lay flat on their back with their legs spread open and their front paws like this. Little smiles on their faces. Glorious to the world. Lovely, lovely. What number am I reading right now? Who is this card for? 25 or 26? Refresh my brain. Apollo, hello. So, 25s, here we go. We got the strength in the reverse position. Strength in reverse. Why? 10 of Cups. I feel like these two have come out together earlier. Having the strength to welcome what it is you desire. Having the strength to welcome that fulfilling relationship, the love, the happy lifestyle. Having the strength means knowing deep down in your heart of hearts that you deserve it. that you are coming into your birthright of these glorious, beautiful connections and beautiful things and beautiful people that's coming into you. I want this, I want this, I want this. I'm working hard to get this. Having the strength to open your heart to love and accepting it is a whole other story. All right, it's intimidating, it's scary, don't know what to do about it. It feels very vulnerable, like walking naked through a shopping mall. But that's what's required to get this 10 of cups feeling that you're after, is just to like let those guards, let those walls down, let that be vulnerable in that situation. Judgment, higher self. All right, so again, it's coming into that strength of being strong enough to welcome it. You know, it's being strong enough to recognize it. It's being connected with your higher self so that you can allow that to come in. All right, so heads up there, allowing it to come in. Ooh, after jail time. Well, I don't know. I didn't put anybody in jail. You can pick a number between 26 and 40, and that will be your tarot card reading. All right, how's that? Are you in YouTube jail? If you pick number 9, you're going to have to rewind the video. No worries. I'm currently reading number 26. All right, here we go, 26. Death card in reverse. We've got some cycles coming to a completion. Absolute cycles coming to completion. So you've decided you don't want to feel that way anymore, and you've made some changes. And those changes have brought about the 3 of Cups in the reverse position. So sometimes when we make changes into a better lifestyle, our old lifestyle needs to be left behind, including friends and acquaintances that were there sometimes. All right. And I know, it sounds really harsh, and I'm going to use a very cut and dry situation here as an example. If you are somebody who is cleaning up from drugs and alcohol, and you've cheated that death right there, and you are moving into a new life, that old life is completely dying off. You are not in that lifestyle anymore, which also includes the friends, the associates, and where the shopping happened, right? Because you don't keep those same people around you as you're cleaning up from drugs and alcohol, because you don't want it around you. It's the same as when you're cleaning up your spiritual life, right? Those people that are always putting you down, those people that are always having something negative to say. I say careful who you change your information, share your information with, but sometimes it is a complete drop off, and it's a complete changeover in who we have around us in this new lifestyle. And it's nothing personal to anybody of anything, but if it doesn't suit your lifestyle anymore, that's your personal choice, right? So you have to be strong to make that decision to come in. So I know it sounds a little bit harsh, but this is where it kind of represents that lifestyle, where something is so different that like a proverbial death has occurred in your life. That person no longer exists anymore, right? And the friendships or the acquaintances that were there with that are no longer nourishing you. So it is time to open up and let people that are on that same vibration, that resonate with you, that's where that comes in. And it builds healthy foundations. It builds healthy foundations. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be friends with, Joe Blow from grade 3 because, you're all in the same grad class. But you don't have to let Joe Blow into your absolute personal life because their lifestyle is completely different than yours, right? So it's okay. Survival healer guides. Yeah, so oh my gosh. I'm going back to that same thing where survival. We've got the death card and we've got survival. So obviously your healer guides have stepped in, and it is time to just let the oldness go. You know what? And the guides are there. They'll guide you to new people. They'll guide you to people who are healthy for your environment. You have to be open to it. Okay. That Ask Your Guides deck is pretty spot on with tarot today. You can also pick more than one number. What's up, Archer? Don't step on the cat. Good job. Are you going to look out the window? I don't want your smelly bone. No, don't put your bone on the table. No, I don't want it. Thank you. Valerie, awesome. Number 40. All right, number 27. Here we go. 27s. We've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. Time for a stop. Making new rules. I've got new rules. Don't lick my feet. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. We have a stopping going on. So, look at my big boy. Hey, Arch, you looking out the window? So as the Ace of Swords is in the reverse position, just stop for a moment. Don't try to press forward because there's still something that needs to be attended to. And that would be like getting in connection with your spirit guides, getting in connection with your faith and your spirit on that level. All right, let's go to the starseed. Let's see what our starseed message is. Hey, handsome, what do you see out there? Nothing. Those are birds and treetops, bud. We're on the second floor. All right, so we have forge, don't follow going on here. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Oof. Well, it sounds like it's conflicting because that Ace of Swords. Well, it sounds conflicting because the Ace of Swords is in the reverse position. It's just about having a look about what's going on there. All right, about having a look of what's going on first, making sure that foundation is solid. Oh, Valerie, you have been here a long time. Our brown dog Laz, he passed probably 2 years now. And so we were without a pup for a good 1.5 years. And then we were walking down the street one night and helping a lady catch her dogs, and they had 2 little guys for sale that we ended up going back and buying one of them. So that's Archer. But yeah, our boy Laz, he passed to the Rainbow Bridge. He crossed the Rainbow Bridge. He's such a good boy, hey? Did I skip 23? So Archer, he'll be 1 in December, and we got him in February, I think. He's a black lab shepherd collie cross. Did I skip 23? Did I just type it in there and not give a card? All right, let's do this for 23 then. Queen of Pentacles. Planning. So this is for 23 that I skipped. I remember I did ask a question. Did I actually read this? So there you are, 23. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles coming in, and it's about have that confidence before going forward. Ace of Wands in reverse. It's about gathering. You guys, we're having a lot of like, don't plow forward right yet until we're ready to go. And it's almost like the universe is sort of gathering us up and getting ready to be like, ready and go, you know, so that's sort of like, all right, this is for you 23s. So that's sort of like the universe is just like, okay, let's get this together. And it almost feels like the universe wants you to have like that 100% confidence going forward because you're going to be ready for what you're planning. And then the universe is going to give you so much more abundance than what you've sort of asked for that you've been working for. So it's to have that confidence to be like, I can do this. Ooh, discipline, master, teacher. Again, getting that preparedness in the, not just like not just on paper, not just in analytics, but the preparedness of that confidence, and that no matter what comes my way, I can solve that problem. So once that shift sort of occurs within, that ace is going to flip over again. I'm sorry I missed your 23. Aw, so there we are. There's our number 23 that I skipped. It happens. I'm so sorry. All right, 28. Here we go. Now I think we're caught up, right? We should be proper now. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. All right, 28. We have, oh my gosh. We have the Tower moment here. We also have the Page of Cups, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. All right, so whenever we have a Tower moment, I like to go a little bit deeper because it does look a little scary. So the Tower moment right now, while it may feel like your universe is crumbling apart, literally, it's going to make room for something greater than you imagined. We have the Page of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. This is that, like, the manifestation card. This is that lucky little page coming in. So even though it feels like with that tower's reversed too. So like you could be feeling that calmness coming already, right? From that kaboom moment that happened. Ooh, self-esteem, guardian angel Michael. Nice. And that's a number 16. Oh my gosh. Ha! The Tower is a number 16. And that's the first time I noticed a number on the cards. So 16s, we're looking at ones, we're looking at sixes, and you add that up to a single digit, it becomes number 7. So there really is a lot going on right now. There's beginnings, those new beginnings with that Tower moment. Sixes, we've got turning points, we've got conclusions, we've got regrouping, and sevens are review and revision. So because of this kaboom moment, we have to have a review. The 3 R's, reduce, reuse, recycle, comes into my mind when we are dealing with Tower. It's being reduced to rubble, right? It has been reduced. So now we can reuse what we need to make that pathway. We can recycle it into something else, and we can just refuse what doesn't need to be taken forward anymore. And so, yeah, we've got these 2 16s coming in here. Manifestations that you're asking for are coming, but it is costing the old ways. We have to let go of those old ways. And you guys, you know, it can be quite the Tower moment when we're releasing that. It's like, okay, you have a 1 cup measuring cup. You have a cup of flour in there, right? So you already have everything you need in there. But what if you needed a cup of sugar in there now? So would you still keep that cup of flour in there and try to pour a cup of sugar in there also? No. You would remove the flour from the cup. Boom, out it goes. There's that Tower moment. And now that vessel is empty, so you can put that sweetness in to go forward. There's a lot of really weird examples coming to my brain from the universe today, so thank you for allowing me to communicate. All right, 29s. Here we are. This is our message. 3 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Again, moving away, maybe from a social group that is not serving your highs anymore. That 2 of Pentacles comes in. If there's too much gossip, if there's too much backstabbing, if it is too much to keep up, you can pull away for a little bit, right? You can step back. You don't have to have a reason to just, look, I need time to myself, okay? So when these opportunities arise where, you know, sometimes it can get a little hairy in friendships and everything like that, like kids' parents being friends with them and there's chaos going on, or what if one friend doesn't like another friend? Take a step back and just let it all calm down. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Yeah, and that, I'm sorry, writing past wrongs also creates calmness in the chaos. It can also mend that gossip if there's your hand in it, which sometimes we do, right? We are totally humans. Do you guys hear that bird out there being so loud and squawking? All right, I'm going to read number 30, and then we'll do another pendulum yes, no. So 30s, here we go. Two of Pentacles, up again, finding the calmness in the chaos, looking for that stability. There's a lot of things that are up in the air right now with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, but keeping clear, keeping in line, keeping your balance going is what is going to get you from point A to point B right now. You know, we are in an infinite chaos factor with our cycles. Chaos plays a big part of it, and it plays that part of like unknowing, that part that we can't control also. Gifts, joy guides. All right, so by working through it, finding the bliss in the action, and knowing that there's a reward at the end, because we work for things, right? Like we work towards things. So trusting in our joy guides, doing things that make us feel joyful and happy. Good morning, Jen. Hello, hello. Hello, Sadhna. All right, so right before I read 31, we're going to do a pendulum yes, no. All right, you guys, so if you want to get your questions in order, a yes or no question would be, is my sweater red? A yes or no question would be, should I have a sandwich for lunch? A yes or no question would be, should I do this specific thing? All right. So you guys ready? You ready? You ready? Here we are for our pendulum. Yes, no. What if I did that and just like dropped it? Boom. Where are we going? What's our answer? It's a big yes. It's actually a really big yes. I think pendulum really enjoyed that. It's still a big yes. I see we got a troll in here. Bye-bye. So the pendulum question was yes. I mean, if you're going to troll, at least bring in like 100 people with you so you can get the watch time. Be exciting. All right, here we go. Our last 10, number 31. 31s, here we go, here we go. We have Judgment in reverse. Ooh, what a good immediate lesson. Judgment in reverse, releasing judgment of oneself and others. Specifically in this scenario, releasing judgment of yourself. It's all right that we've made mistakes. It's all right that we're going to make more mistakes as we become more human. But it's part of the experience. It's part of it. Don't judge yourself for making a mistake. We're not born knowing everything and being perfect at everything, you know? You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Ooh. I think I've seen this one. So releasing that judgment on yourself. You do not need others. You need yourself. All right. That's the part of codependency where like I need this person to fulfill me, but it's really I need me to fulfill me. Okay. Seven of Swords on the bottom. It's not that anybody is taking anything away from you. It's about empowering yourself with what is within. All right, 32s. How many people do we have watching right now? I have no numbers that my stats aren't up. Weird. So hello. Any members notice a new emoji in there? 32s. 5 of Swords in the reverse position. 7 swords on the back end again. It's really calming down. So like where retreat is sometimes needed, surrender is sometimes needed. And it's not necessarily surrendering to somebody else. It's surrendering to the universe, allowing that internal calmness to come from that surrender. You know, gaining tools from the universe also in that surrender point. Invention, creativity guides coming again. So adding creativeness over, including into the analytics, like bringing fun and flow back into the workflow, back into the stats. All right, have some fun with it. Remember that we were all children once, not giving any F's and having a good time. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yay, you found the new one. You found the new one. That's them big. I'm going to have to like get them big emojis. And then with 9 more members, I think we get another emoji or 2 emojis. All right, 33s. Jen, this is for you. Here we go. Also, Rika, nice. So we have the 10 of Wands here for you. Oh, snap. All right, so we have the 10 of Wands coming in here for you guys. This is the end of a cycle coming in. 10s are the end of a cycle. You've had a really fulfilling journey. The bag is overflowing. You've got a staff of light that is leading the way. Now it's time to put the rest of that bag to the side. Like put the toolbox into the garage, get a nice new fresh bag, and get ready for the next journey. We have the Fool and the Ace of Cups on the reverse position right on the bottom of the deck here for you. But it's not starting right yet. All right, there's still some completion that needs to be had before the new journey starts. And there may be some waiting time that comes into this as well. Just because there's contemplation. So the 7 of Wands too on the bottom here is like, it may cause a little bit of conflict, this new thing that comes up, because it wasn't officially in the plans. You know, like if you thought about being a veterinarian your whole life since you were little, and then all of a sudden you get to be a horse chiropractor. It's sort of the same thing, but didn't even know that existed when you were a child, right? So it may cause a little bit of conflict about these new options that are coming up once that toolbox gets put aside. Self-esteem, Guardian Angel Michael. Woo! And that could also hold off the start of this next journey. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are good enough. You have and can acquire the skills that you need to go forward. All right? So it's okay to put that big heavy bag aside and get ready for this next step. Take a deep breath and you can do it. Is it calling you out? End of a cycle, not yet. Going to be some conflict a little bit. Going to resolve that conflict there. You're going to get the hell out of your own way. Oh, yeah. It's going to be an adventure. Again, that 5 of Swords pops out. It's like, okay, look for something that it can be that easy. It's allowed to be easy. All right, so let it be. 34s. It's 11:34. You're welcome. I keep telling my hubby, he's got a pretty cush job right now. He walks to work. Like when I worked at the co-op and I was really happy about it, walking to work, paid days off, increment raises. He has that right now. And he's like, it's kind of slow. What should I do? I'm like, it's allowed to be that easy. Allow it to be that easy. Just go with it. You're allowed to have a cush job for, you know, you deserve it. We don't need to drive 2 hours each way to commute for a 10-hour job. No, 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 no. So he's got to be open to that adjustment. It can be that easy. Yeah, your worry needs to chill. As soon as your worry chills, things will open up. All right, did I read 34 or did I start talking? So yes, it is allowed to be that easy. Allow yourself that ease as well. I am allowed to have this easy time. I am allowed to do this with ease and grace. All right. Did I read for 34 already or no? Am I double reading 34s? Whatever. 34, here we go. I'm not going to worry my head over it. There we go. We've got water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. All right, so if you're one of those universals right now that are feeling it, make sure you really nourish yourself. 9 of Swords in the reverse position. All those worries are falling away. Jen, I feel like we're carrying on with your reading here. But this 9 of Swords in reverse is just allow those worries to fall away. A lot of these things that we worry and we mill about as we're falling asleep, we have no control over. So if we can release the need to control them. I release my need to control blah, blah, at blah, blah. I release my need to control the outcome of what I'm making for dinner tomorrow. You know, and those are things that we can say out loud just to let those things go. All right. And as you physically say it with your throat, as I'm stabbing myself, you change that vibration. Your voice changes that energy vibration in you. So water your garden, nourish and take care of yourself. How fun is that? Yep, Queen of Cups. Own that vulnerability too. Like, just allow it to happen. So that one is your fault. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. And you're allowed to take more than one number. Absolutely. All right, 35s. Here we go. 35s. We've got the Emperor again. Ooh, 8 of Wands coming in. So the Emperor, we're looking at intellect, we're looking at order and stability, we're looking at healing, and we're looking at a fatherly vibe coming in. So if you have any fatherly, paternal conflicts, now is a time to heal yourself and just let that forgiveness go. You don't have to engage in anybody else to have that moment of forgiveness, of creating order and stability by through that forgiveness, we allow that chaos to leave. And so that doesn't have a power over the being anymore. Okay. 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Cups. Self-discovery. All right. So releasing that is going to open up room for self-discovery as well. Karmic relationships. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So again, if there is that family conflict, just do yourself the favor and allow the little release, allow the forgiveness. Like, forgive yourself for holding on to the energy of harboring it. You know what I mean? And that is so freeing. That is it. And that will help heal those karmic relationships. But it's all in your heart. It's in you and your head and what you're carrying forward. And even... Oh, okay, trigger warning. Even the most horrendous things can be forgiven on your own personal level because you don't need to carry that with you. None of it was your fault. Even if there was a hand played in it, there are things unfolding that are so much bigger. And by releasing that anger or hatred or repulsiveness even, it frees it up in you. All right. It frees it in you. It frees you. It doesn't, there's nothing going on there. And by releasing that freedom, the karmic relationships, it does allow that karma to kind of go to its place in the universe, you know? So it's not your responsibility to hold that and harbor it. Release it. Forgive yourself for holding it, right? Forgive yourself for harboring it. And then release that karma into the universe. Dashing Dimples, hello. That was kind of deep, you guys, but I also feel is kind of important. And being the messenger of the universe, I can't hold it back. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. All right, 36s. For you, I don't know why I made those names. Oh, here we have the Nine of Swords in reverse again. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Time to review. So whenever Nine of Swords comes in and you got a lot of things on your mind, like write everything, or brain dump it all down, verbal diarrhea it onto the paper. Blah, there's everything that's bugging me. It doesn't matter how petty it is or how great it is or anything of that nature. It's just for you. Put it down on that paper. And then when you're done with that, you can look at it, you can read it, you can hold on to it if you want. You can rip it up, you can burn it, you can shred it, you can wet it, you can do whatever you want with it and release those burdens, those feelings of problems in the mind, right? Make that room come in. The Seven Star Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, and expression. If you're feeling like you're trapped in a box and you've got this creative output and you're just screaming, but you don't know where to start, just start. And I know it sounds so cliche to say that, but just pick up a piece of paper, pick up a pencil, do a doodle, write words, you know, just do brain dump the words that come to your mind. I'm practicing writing so my writing looks neat, and then it just keeps going and going and going. All right. So, ooh, get that list going. The Seven Sisters are on your side. Oh, Allie, thank you, thank you. Dashing Dimples, how are you? I'm going to read number 37 here. Thank you. Here we go, here we go. 37s. I've got the sun in the reverse position here for you. And it doesn't mean the moon time. So what we're looking at here is with the sun in reverse. This is number 19. So we're almost at the end of a cycle. Please, please, please. This card here is in this position. Is stop and take stock of everything you have around you to be grateful for. Look at absolutely everything. I'm grateful for my breath, for opening my eyes, for the clothes I'm wearing, for the water I have to drink, for the roof over my head, for the sunshine outside. Today, I'm grateful for the grass growing. We just did a huge 7-day gratitude challenge on the channel, just to get that vibration of gratitude back in check, get ready for the fall, get ready for what the universe is going to give us. And so when the 10 of the sun comes into the reverse position, we're looking at being grateful. What is lighting up your life? And we can do more of that. You can double down on it. Priorities, master teacher. Okay. So priorities, being grateful should be your number one priority. Before I even get out of my bed every morning, I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for opening my eyes. Jupi, stop doing that. I'm grateful for my breath. You know, so it comes in balance like that. But, you know, master teacher comes in, and when we need to be grateful for the things around us to illuminate more things to be grateful for. Promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate. Hey, Shivy, no questions, just general readings. 38, Enos, yes, thank you. Here is your reading. Beautiful. Thank you for reminding me. 1, 2, and 3. Enos, Enos, Enos. I am so happy for you. Look at this great reading. We have the Fool card that is in position 1. We have the 10 of Cups in position 2 and the 8 of Wands in position 3. So let's start with these two here. We've got a brand new beginning coming, and it is going to lead into some beautiful happiness. That 10 of Cups feeling is joy, happy, connected, flowing. Things are going as they should. All right, having this 8 of Wands in the reverse position come in, it allows things to calm down. You know, where more clarity is going to be seen. So where there's been a little bit of conflict, or where there's been a lot of blindness or confusion, this 8 of Wands, that's going to calm down for you. That's very exciting. What a great reading. So having the Fool card, starting off on this new journey, Enos, is going to lead to your happiness, because you actually are more in line with what makes you happy, with what makes you feel happy. You're more confident with that. You're more connected with that. So we've got survival, healer guides here. And that's, you know, healer guides leads to that feeling in number 10, the 10 of Cups. And so with this coming in, you've survived for this long and you have great healer guides on your side. Trust them to allow that emotional outlet to open a little bit more and bring that fulfillment of the 10 of Cups. And it will bring a calming down with this 8 of Wands reversed. Is that making sense for you, Enos? Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. 3 card readings for members. You've put a lot of work in, Enos, over the time. A lot of work. And it's your time to shine, my friends. All right, 39. Here we go. "39's 6 of Swords in reverse again. 5 of Swords in reverse again. They're moving away from things. It's okay to move away from things. It's a time of movement right now. We've been asking for healing. We've been asking for abundance. We've been asking for manifestations. We've been asking for guidance. We've been asking for all these things. But now we have to move into them. Step into the things that we've been asking for. Releasing those swords. All these swords are falling away. So you're leaving doubts behind, which is really nice. Really nice. Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And that, again, is moving into a new experience, moving away from things that are no longer serving you, and becoming part of your enlightened path. Asha, you picked number 40, Dashing Dimples. Thank you. Oh, you guys, I'm live every Tuesday and Thursday. I love hanging out with you here. It is amazing. You guys get all the info, everything that I'm up to. All right, number 40s. Here we go. We have the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Oh, what a heartbreak combo. All right, so number 40s, you may be meeting somebody that you feel like very infatuated with, or they bring this like aliveness awaken to you. With that is also going to trigger some pain in the heart, some heartbreak, some heart pain. Whether it be this person is just a friend, but you love them very much. Whether it be a beautiful love experience, but it doesn't end the way you expect it or want it to. Or it could be somebody that comes into your life that helps you through this heartbreak. All right, the 3 of Swords is the heartbreak card. It's known that it is what it is, right? And so dealing with this hurt heart, you know, sometimes we meet people in the same vibration. Sometimes we meet people that help us along with that. All right, so It's like a reason, a season, or a lifetime on why you're going to meet this person. And I really feel like it could lead to healing of the heart. We've got partnership and love, nature spirits. All right. Partnership and love coming out with the Two of Cups. Wow, nature spirits. So just really open up and allow that little bit of vulnerability, because it could lead into a very beautiful thing. And I think rather than it leading into a heartbreak situation, it's going to help a heartbreak situation. It's going to help that dynamic of love become quite loud in your life. Oh, Asha, and I was not going to do a love reading, but look at that. There was love all over that reading. All right, my friends, there we go. That is our reading session for today. So thank you, everyone that's come in and let me read for you. Personal readings are open. You can book them through my Gumroad shop. Everything is available there. I just said that. I know, I ended up doing a love reading. Isn't that funny? All right. So you guys, I'm live here on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday morning. I aim for 9:30 my time, Winnipeg, and I will send out a post on my community page right before I go live. I'm still fighting with my computers. It hasn't been fixed yet, but I do have a computer guy to fix it. So looking into that. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you being here and sharing all the videos, having a look through. We are doing 101 days of divination. Well, I am doing 101 days of divination. So if you are wanting to join, I started the 1st of September. It ends on December 11th, which is pretty wild. So yeah, you'll be seeing shorts come up here on YouTube. You're going to see some TikToks coming up. You're going to see some Instagram posts and all over Twitter. So make sure that we're connected everywhere. And if I need to follow you back, let me know. I love being involved. I love stalking you guys out. So yeah, totally tell me, come and follow me. Look at this. This is what I do. All right. And I love sharing and retweeting on Twitter. I'll promote you. I love it. I think everybody needs to succeed, and we can all help each other do that. All right, you guys, happy Tuesday. Thank you for letting me read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again on Thursday. Mwah! Have a very blessed day, and I'll see you next time. You guys are amazing. Where's my thing? Oh, my mouse wasn't working. All right, thank you all new people for coming in too. It's so awesome. All right, we'll see you.